country. Jim Toyday is the number 8 player to keep an eye out for. And that's Patrick Macouver, who is the French coach of the Chadians. Met the team really just before the tournament started. The Chadians were hoping to get some preparation in France, but it wasn't possible because of a lack of finances and organization. And so Coach Macouver is pretty much still learning about his team, and we'll see how they continue to improve. They're the Senegalese 5, so we wonder how much of a hangover they're going to have from their stunning victory 2 nights ago against Angola. There's the Senegalese coach, Alain Weiss, French coach. A great victory on his resume. So it's going to be Senegal in the white and Chad in the blue. This is FIBA Africa TV.com. We're so pleased to have you with us for our second game today in the final stages of preliminary round play. This is day 6 here at the Mahamasina Arena in Antananarivo, Madagascar. And we finally get a referee who's given us a good jump ball. It's been a lost skill now with the possession arrow. Referees haven't been able to throw it up high enough for these athletes, but the referee for Egypt gets it right for us. Man-to-man defense from the Chadians. Our first penetration is short, and Chad came up with the rebound. They have led. They led against Angola in their first game 2-0. The Chadian players were up and down the sidelines from the bench. So delighted that the amateurs from Chad could get ahead of the pros from Angola. Of course, Angola players all play in the domestic league. Shot clock is at 2. So Chad turned the ball over with their first possession. But that patience isn't a bad thing. Running the shot clock deep to 24 seconds could be a good option for Chad. Prevent the Senegalese from scoring too easily in transition. And a turnover here from Senegal. A speedy delivery, but can't finish. Nice job, but Amaji can't get the basket down. The shot is short from Senegal. So Senegal have had 3 possessions, and they have a total of 0 points. So slow start from the Lions of Senegal, the Lions of Teranga. Senegal pulled down the rebound. And Doy goes inside now. We've got an offensive foul call, but that's a good tactic by Senegal as they try to throw it inside into the low post. But Papadia gets called for a push. Into the post go the Chadians. Ball reverse. Chad, nice. Right back into the post. And a nice cut. Nice cut by Fatamaji, but he can't finish. So, some flashes of promise from Chad. Diop will lose the handle. To number 4 for Senegal. Bienvenue, Jimassal. Jimassal gets a basket, and Senegal are tying here with Chad. Chad strip it. So the Senegalese haven't yet gotten out of neutral. They're not even in first gear yet. See how long Chad can stay close. elevation and the finish by Jim. Toy Dave from Chad. Nice finish. Squared up now. Whenever you get that basketball, you square up and face the basket. Don't let the defender keep you sideways on or get you twisted. Clean yourself out and square up and face the bucket. Down into the low blocks. Turn around. Beautiful shot from Bienvenu Jimasal, but it's short. And he pressures the ball and he causes the turnover. As Bienvenu Jimasal tries to stop the break, does a nice job. There it is. And he causes the turnover. Clinical and just get about their business because the win is important to them. They'll enter the next round 3-0. It'll determine who their crossover is with. Foul here. Drums are going in the arena. I'm not too sure if who they're supporting. All part of the flavor. Basketball African style here at Afrobsket 2011 on FIBAAfricanTV.com. Jim Toy Day leaves that first free throw short. He plays his basketball for the AS Archibald Club. Chad, of course, a country in Central Africa. It is landlocked. Gained its independence from France in 1960. Sadly, violence has marked some of its history since it. Jimasal. He's down in a heap. As Mohamed Diop commits a foul. Diop hasn't played much in the tournament so far, so he's getting some minutes here against the Chadians. Chad will get their nose in front, lead 5-4. Pass inside. Oh, the finish won't go. Good thinking by the Chadians. The little inside shot won't go. And they hit the boards. Quite big. Pulls that one down. Drums are getting louder and closer. Hopefully I can stay with you. Hope they're not going to run us out of the gym. Jimasal runs into a roadblock. Here we go in transition. Oh, it's going to count. Basket is good. It's Mohamed Diop. Gets a bucket. Might be his first bucket that he played much for Senegal. It is. It's his first bucket, his first and one. And welcome to the party, Mohamed Diop. And he's getting a rare start. Some rare points. Nice move inside. Terrific move inside. What a great little head fake and finish. Quaibe, Mikal Quaibe. Terrific move. That's a move anybody would be proud of, no matter what level you play at. Head fake gets the defender up. Terrific. Chino Niang pulls the trigger on a three. It won't go, and Badiani gets after it. Why didn't just lay it back up? I think he was trying to get a foul. There's Diop, pull up and shoot it. I don't get to play much, coach, but there's 5 points coming right at you. That's from number 8, Mohamed Diop. How about get me in the game a bit more, coach? He says to Alan Weiss, that is coming out of the change room today. They came out of the tunnel. Actually, the cabinet came out of the tunnel just before they enter the gym. Oh, won't go for Jimasal. And he stands there and he taps everybody on the hand as they come out. They're so buoyant after their win, which is a stark contrast to the Ivory Coast, who lost yesterday to the Cameroon. The Ivory Coast, of course, upset by Egypt, and they lost to the Cameroon yesterday. Things aren't quite right in their camp, as it's 4-on-1, and the one wins. That's great commitment and hustle by Michael Kwaibe. It was a 4-on-1, and that man right there, number 6 for Chad, Michael Kwaibe, doesn't give up on it. He gets back on defense, he knocks it out of bounds. I thought we were going to get a thunderous dunk, but there's a never say die, and it's a great block from Kwaibe. And so the Chadians are punching Senegal right in the nose and saying, hey, we're right here with you. Let's see how long they can stay close. Drums are going. See if we can get the cameraman to pick the drums up when we get a stoppage in play. That shot's off. Kwaibe is ubiquitous. He's knocked the ball out of bounds, he's blocked a shot, now he claims a defensive board. Get him a bucket next. And throw it inside to the post. Defense is so tentative from the Senegalese. There's a shot, goes up, it's short. There's that man again, Kwaibe, we left it short. He's back on defense, Diop. He's going 1-on-5 and he lost it. All credit to the Chadians. Got a never say die enthusiastic spirit. They're down by 2 points here to the team that beat Angola with a chance to go ahead. 3 balls short. Chino Niang, he lost the ball. It's Monday. It's a work day. It's a bad day in the office so far for Senegal. The foul's called. And we're going to get a free throw here as Patrick Macouver wants a timeout. Chadian coach comes to the table. So we'll get our first timeout. We'll take a break here. As you can see, highlights from first quarter play.
N'hésitez pas ici à venir, ok? Frapper, et les autres, prenez un risque. Soit l'autre vient ici.
Champions #1 of Africa!
Back here at the Mahamasina Arena in Antananarivo. It's difficult to say, Antananarivo. Madagascar, the capital city of Madagascar. Going to the free throw line for his 2 freebies is Pop Diase. Diase hasn't played much in this tournament either. This is his first. He's his basketball. France. Press here now for the Senegalese. 1-2 press. Chad bring it relatively easily. That's the corner. Good ball movement from Chad. 3 won't go. They have brought their shooting boots. And this is Diase's first minutes too in the tournament. So Coach Weiss is, that's a travel, get away with it. Coach Weiss is giving the guys down the end of the bench an opportunity to play some, and that'll go a long way for team morale. With 12 guys on the bench, you need the last 2 guys, the number 11 and 12 guys. They need to be on board. They're not going to play a lot. They need to be the cheerleaders, their bodies you need in practice. The guys got to get in here and there just a little bit, contribute. So when they've got an opportunity to play some serious minutes, it's good coaching from Coach Weiss. There's a nice shot from Mohamed Faye. You see why he's amongst the tournament's leading scorers. Chad break the press press again relatively easily. Now they're going to go attack it. Too slow. Break that press, go attack it. There's another 3 attempt from Tchad. Nato Komiya knocks down a 3 ball. Mohamed Faye gets a reverse going down the low blocks to Badiani. Nice spin move. And the hook hits the side of the backboard. So you got to remember where you are on the court. You got to know exactly where you are in relation to the basket as a post player. Get yourself a good angle to the basket. Oh, right to the legs. Right to the legs of Mohamed Faye in the post. Go in. That deserved to go in. Oh, it's off the mark. Good rebound. Pulled down and an up fake. And one. No. No call. What a great bounce. Ball style. Faye's going to pull the trigger. It's short. He hustles after he can't get it. Tchad with a chance to break. Long pass. Just caught. Tchad slow to catch up. Jim Toy Day. And he lost it. Was he in the act of shooting or not? We'll see how the referee looks at it. Foul is on Chino Niang, and it is a shooting foul. So there it is. This is Jim Toy Day, who's at the free throw line. Rattles that one around, and it goes. A lot of the teams here have got naturalized players. Either played in or grew up in the United States, but these teams do not. They're all homegrown. Tchad and Senegal. Screen from Badiani to Niang, and he's got a travel here. Chad's ball, and still going to be some press from Senegal. That's a way to beat it. Long pass over the top. The quarter ends here. As Chad are hanging tough. They're only down 1 point, 12-11. As Senegal lead at the end of the first quarter. And a look here at some of the stats. Teams go to the benches. Here's some of the stats. Shot 30% from inside the arc and 20% from behind the arc. That's not good. But it's not as bad as Senegal. They are 0 for 5 from the three-point line. Get a look at some of the action from the first quarter. back underway here in the second quarter. The ball goes out of bounds. It's Chad's possession. And I give Coach Wise all kinds of credit for starting some of the guys down the end of the bench. He's got another guy in who doesn't play a lot, and that's Babacar Kohli, although he played some seriously helpful minutes against some 13% just too strong was a good idea. Perhaps was just a little bit too high, a little bit too strong. It's Coach Patrick Macouver, coach of the Chad team. Senegal lead by 1 here. There's Mohamed Diop, and that's a terrific block by Jimisal. Gets a piece of it. Shots off. It's going to roll out of bounds. And it'll remain in the possession of the Chadians. And that was just a little bit, look like pass a little too intricate. Goes out of bounds, it's a turnover. Very slow match now. The Chadians playing a bit of zone defense. Here's some 2-3 zone. Player. Referee blew 3 seconds. The other thing about starting some of the guys down the end of the bench for Senegal is when those guys get in there, they want minutes. They're going to play hard. And you want to rest legs, too. Diop will pull the trigger. That's short. Oh, he gets a bounce. He gets to shoot his roll. That's a 3. No, it's a 2. It's a 2 because it was a tip in that gets it. So Diop can be aggrieved that his teammate came along and tipped it in. So the baseline referee signaled to the trail referee that it was a 2 on the tip. Not sure if the statisticians picked that up, but oh, nice save by Senegal. And here goes Mohamed Faye with the first dunk of the day. And as he sets it down, a little bit of style. Chad lost handle. That's the number 7 there by the Jim, who's wiping his hands. And he's gonna wipe his hands on his socks now. He lost it there. Watch this, he's gonna wipe his brow. Foul there on Jim Tourday. Chad were slightly let down by a couple of players they were hoping were going to play with them. And 2 players in the U.S. playing collegiate basketball. Ali Jim is at Bowie State, Maryland. And Gabra Maka. Both players who could be here, but for various reasons are not with the Chadians. Some of it as simple as their passports were dated. Get organized quick enough. press from Senegal. Chad got to get it over. Yeah, there's the 8-second violation. Got to move the ball quick, pass it out of the zone press. Had the right idea about passing, just got to be a little bit more purposeful. Move a little bit more quickly. Chad got 3 teenagers on the roster, so what a great experience it's going to be in their basketball development. Mohamed Fai loses out of bounds. These guys remember this tournament well, for a long time to come. Let's hope it's not the last time that Chad are here. It's the first time, and let's hope they get themselves back to this level of competition before. Who knows? We might be seeing these players again. Oh, nice crossover move in the elevation and a good finish with a right-handed runner by to Jim. Great basket. Strong move. It's a strong move, and it just won't go. This is Babacar Kouli. I beg your pardon, Boubacar Kouli. There's a Babacar Toure. This is Boubacar Kouli. Plays his club basketball in Phoenix. Phoenix is living in Japan. So Mohamed Fai is going to come out. Senegal take off the press. Lead by 6. So Amaji is back in the game at the point. Oh, terrific pass inside, but can't finish. And Bienvenue, Jim DeSalle sends it down. Bienvenue, Jim DeSalle is 17 years old. What a great finish. Toure to the basket. That won't go. Turnaround won't go. Block shot. Good fight from the Chadians, and Patrick Macouver, the French coach on the bench, is really getting behind his team. Good block, look at that. Terrific fight by the Chadians. That won't go. Attempt was way short, and again, the Chadians hustle after it, and they are rewarded. They get possession of the ball. This is out of bounds off the Senegalese jersey. So still Chad are hanging tough. But Amaji's going to run proceedings here. And we've got an offensive foul call on a moving screen. Referee from the Republic of South Africa will be the judge. Yep. Referee's got that one right. This is Honda Almeida. Diop's still in the game. Mohamed Diop's played every minute so far. He's going to pull the trigger, and that is not close. And we've got loose ball, which is gathered up by Chad. Osman Saleh started it. He's in the game, and here's Bienvenue. And that ball's lost. Foul is on. I think Steve got number 5 here for Chad. He's a trailing defender. I don't think it's. I'll have a look here. We sorted out first foul. That's Bienvenue Jimasal. You see there the number 14. And Tchad are in the penalty. Tchad have committed 5 fouls, and the Senegal team have 0 fouls to their name. That shot is good. Number 7 for Senegal, that is Amadou Doy. Makes a second. Still the Senegalese press. Been beaten relatively easy by Tchad. The question is, it's one thing to beat a press, another thing to punish a press by scoring on the other end. Bienvenue Massal shows a bit of strength. Babacar Touré, he played terrific off the bench against Angola. Some good offensive and defensive rebounds, some good blocks, some terrific minutes. He's an integral part of that historic upset. I've been impressed with this young man here. Bienvenue Massal. He missed a free throw. I'm just giving him the kiss of death, but he's only 17. I just looked at the ages of these players, and as a 17-year-old, he's a good prospect. He needs to fill out some, and certainly needs to get in the weight room, but he's got good mobility for a big man. Also needs to shoot some free throws. The gym. Or outside. Sorry, shooting free throws outside on a windy day. Pass inside to Badiani. Hang on to your hat, because Badiani's going to send it down with a two-handed tomahawk. Malik Badiani in the low post, sends it down. Again, Tchad beat the press. Backward. Can they finish here in the forecourt? Good ball reversal. Some good principles in their play. Nice pass and attack the basket. That's a good finish by Richard Ogoena. Richard. Badiani again down in the low blocks. He draws a foul from Jim Assal and kisses the glass, and he gets the end one. Patrick Makuver is just saying, stand there, you don't need to jump up and down. Have a look here, so, yeah, he fell for the fake. Stay on those feet, use your length. That's Badiani. He was a terrific part of the win, too. He played the middle of a zone that the Senegalese played against the Angolans, but right in the middle. But because the Angolans spread you out in their zone attack with 4 guys in the perimeter, Badiani would come straight from the middle, straight up to the three-point line to contest the shooter there. And the Angolans didn't exploit that, didn't put anybody in the high post. And, we've got a foul here against Senegal. Mogoena will go to the free throw line. It's Boubacar Kole with his foul. So Mogoena's going to go to the free throw line. He'll throw it twice. Tries to keep Tchad close. 24-year-old. Mogoena takes a ball. Right back into Badiani. That's good tactics by the Senegalese. They know that Badiani's too strong in the post, and he shows a nice touch around the basket with the jump hook. Oh, another attempt to cram it home won't go. As Usman Saleh tries to follow up. That was good attack from Tchad to get it across the half court, but they moved the ball and went after the basket, which is exactly what you want to do. Badiani backing down Jim Assal. And he gets the M1 again. He taps his head. Basket inside. Got the timeout here.
Arrêtez de sauter là. Oh, bienvenue, tu comprends un peu? 2 plus 1 chaque fois. Arrêtez de sauter. On vous demande de venir fermer. Venez fermer à pied. On donne des fautes, des paniers plus fautes. Quand le gros il a le ballon ici, on ne donne pas le milieu et on vient trapper comme ça. Autrement des fois ça switch tout, on charge tout.
Ici à fermer. Et après les autres, n'hésitez pas à tenter l'interception. Ok guys, on le fait à 4. Vous le savez qu'on l'a fait à 4. La presse, le 5e il reste comme un goal sur le cercle, mais vous êtes à 4. Il faut être 4 pour 2 qui trappent et 2 qui essayent de piquer la balle. Allez guys, let's go.
Okay, let's go, boy.
So what Coach Macouvert is saying to the Chad players is, my French isn't brilliant, but what he's talking about is when Senegal get the ball in the post, first thing is stay on their feet. That's the first thing. And it's going to be hard for the Chadians to defend in the low blocks because Senegalese are so much physically stronger. And so the way you cope with that is two ways. First of all, if the post player gets the ball inside, you got to stay on your feet, stay behind him, just do the best you can because you don't want to give up these and one opportunities. That being the case, if you can avoid that, you want to get in front of the post. Can you get a defensive player who fronts the post? You make sure you get help on the other side. The other thing that Coach Macouvert said was change it to. In other words, switch in the event of a screen down low, to switch so that you don't get exposed down low. It's easy to talk about. Of course, things you got to drill and practice, and that's one thing that Chadians haven't had a lot of is practice. Jimasal's going to be strong in that trap. Jimasal. Macouvert screaming for a foul. Three attempt for the die is no good. Senegal lead by 11. Spin move and a kick and foul. I thought maybe it was a travel, but foul is going to be here on number 7, I think. Mamadou Ndoye, this is first. Still end line ball. Senegal not getting the penalty. Good discipline from them defensively. Babacar Touré is coming in. Oh, good give. Jimasal sends it home on a terrific assist inside. Jimasal with a strong finish. And what a splendid sky hook from Papa Daya. Plays basketball in the Adriatic League for KK Zagreb in Croatia. Splendid finish. Big fella, Senegal. There's absolutely no help side defense from Senegal. And I'm going to point out who it was guilty of it, as Dalmeida's going to lay it in. The guy who was away from home was number 7, Mamadou Ndoye. He was in no position to help. He actually led the Senegalese with 22 points against Angola, but his defense needs work. Good hustle play. And the lights have gone out in Broadway again. This has happened for the 3rd time. Unfortunately, we've only got 26 seconds left in the half. This happened yesterday, too. And I was talking you through the NBA draft the last time this happened. I went through the first 50 picks this year's NBA draft. What I didn't say to you was some people are saying that the NBA draft this year which has had the most amount of international players, is a symbol of the fact that the rest of the world are catching up with the Americans. What I didn't get a chance to say to you was that this year, because the NBA lockout was looming, a lot of collegiate prospects in the NCAA system in the U.S. who were freshmen in their first year of university and who were over 19 who could enter the draft decided not to, knowing that the NBA lockout might become a reality, which it has. So those players from the U.S. system might enter the draft opted not to, because of course if you get drafted in the first round, you're guaranteed a contract. But if there's a lockout, you're not guaranteed a contract. So we'll see now. The true indicator will be how many inroads will the international players make in next summer's draft. That'll be the indicator as to how much they're catching up. Well, this is the final day of group play, day 6. We have taken you through 21 games. This is the 22nd game here at FIBA Africa, the FIBA African Championships, the Afrobsket 2011. As we see some highlights here. We'll take a quick break. We'll let you look at these highlights, and we'll come back with some more information when we know exactly what is going to go on. I can tell you that the 2 times this has happened, the lights have in fact come back on. So now's the time to maybe get a little snack or some lunch, and just give us a few minutes here in the Mahamasina to get things sorted out as we come back for action in Afrobsket 2011.
No,